How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last episode, we made our way back to Totown after recovering the second Star Spirit. We explored a little bit of the sewers, and we started making our way over to the forest on our right side of Totown. We of course noticed that the guard was being a little wimp and didn't want to do anything to help. And we noticed the Boo pretty much taunting us without even us knowing it. So as we make our way over to the forest to see what the whole hullabaloo is about, we will be seeing something very shortly. Pardon me, sir. Would you happen to be Mario? How do you do, sir? My master wishes to see you. If you would please call on us at the mansion on the far side of Forever Forest. My master would also like me to add that she has in her possession important news regarding the Star Spirit. Please make haste. We shall await your arrival in warm welcome. And if you don't come, we'll get you, Boo! Oof. Alright, so as we start making our way deeper into Forever Forest, the music and the scenery changes as well. And thus begins Chapter 3, The Invincible Tubba Blubba. Alright, so normally prior to Chapter 3, anytime you make your way into Forever Forest, everything as of right now would be the same. So even if we read Forever Forest, pretty much every route we take and head back towards behind us is Totown. So you're basically wondering, what am I supposed to do, right? Like, I don't know. You just walk around in circles. You're basically supposed to find the odd thing out, and if we do, nothing's really going to be here in our first time. Let's go ahead and pass through it, and we see... What you think you're doing here? This is Forever Forest. The path ahead of here is extremely dangerous. Didn't you know that? You'd better go back. So normally, prior to Chapter 3, once you make the correct guess after the first turnstile, you will be impeded by this guard right here. You won't be able to progress, but basically saying that it's too dangerous, you can't go further. However, now that we've talked to the butler and we're supposed to be meeting them at the mansion... Yeah, I didn't mean to accidentally go out. Look at you, skip that. We talked to him. Okay, so that's your story. You're invited to the Boo's mansion. You may pass then. Listen carefully. If you want to get through this forest, you have to pay real close attention to your surroundings. If you choose the wrong paths, you'll end up back at the forest edge before you know it. The areas around the correct paths will always look slightly different from the others. Look for those clues. For example, in this area, take a good look at the inner trees as you walk around them. In one of them, you'll spot strange glowing eyes. The exit near that tree is the path you want to take. The clues will be different in other paths of the forest. Watch the inner forest very, very carefully as you go. And then he disappears, giving us the clues as to how we navigate through the forest. And the first hint is to look in the trees for eyes. And we will also see enemies for the first time now in this chapter. That should be our cue. And okay, I didn't avoid that. But we do get our first introduction to Forest Fuzzy. So they're basically like the actual Fuzzy that we met, just the forest variant. I'm gonna go ahead and explode just because I want to get rid of them. Easy. Alright, so we get some help. I would like some flowers from that. And I believe there's really nothing else here. Oh, other than that Forest Fuzzy. I'm gonna do all the juking I can. Alright. Oh, I hit the turnstile by accident. Alright, so you know what? I'll just go ahead and get rid of them this way. I hope they have less than... I think they have like 5. They have 6! They have... And they also get back 1 HP from it. Fuzzies have always been the worst for me. I can never time the attacks from them, ever. Gonna go ahead and inspect. Oh, this is when they reproduce more, or they somehow make more out of there. Yeah. Okay, I don't have the time to do so, so I'm just gonna run away. Hopefully I can. Alright, good. I'll lose some coins along the way. I have 215. I have enough to spare. So 214 now. So those are the set of eyes. Let's just go ahead and make our way. So we're going to be solving the next puzzle, which we have to look for clues on how that's different. But if we make our way over here, we see pretty much that guard. and he tells us the same thing, just in case you guys forget. Ignoring him since we really don't have to worry about that anymore. These are lip. Oh, if we interact with them, there are lips that make a weird sound. We go over here. There's 3 of them, and then that spin. And if we go over here, that's 3 of them that spin. So we can pretty much tell which one's the odd one out. It's going to be this one right over here. Let's go ahead and pass through. Not too difficult. And then we're left with this one. And I believe it's this section right here, if I remember correctly. Yes. Remember what I've been talking about? Always make sure about your surroundings. We see a familiar sight. Oh, hey. Hello there. I'm Bulba, from the land of called Flower Fields. A flower seed? Should I give it to you, or shouldn't I? Well, I suppose I'll give it to you. Here you go. And then we recovered the 3rd magical seed of 4. The seed had it planted in the flower gardens in Toad Town. Please plant it somewhere nice and take extra good care of it. If you plant it somewhere bad and I find out about it, I might place a curse on you. Shut up, stupid plant. Okay, so now that we've recovered the 3rd one, keep in mind we already recovered 1 from Toad Town. The other one was going to be at, where was the other one from? Right under Mount Rug, and then we of course recovered the 3rd one here at Forever Forest. The 4th one is still going to be a little whiles away. But of course when that comes, we'll go ahead and mention it. Since that tree laughed, I'm assuming that might be the one we need to go to, which it is. Okay. Let's just go ahead and make our way out, and this should lead us to the exit of Forever Forest after we do one more. You see, guys, this is why you always want to make sure you're clever with how you say things before you sound like a dummy. And then we're also introduced to another enemy, piranha plants. I believe... Okay, so those light up. I don't think that's the one, though. These light up too, but I don't think that's the one either. And then those light up too. So I'm guessing. Oh, it's these ones that have like 10 million of them. Yeah. So that. Oh. Oh, I was so close to falling for that. Of course, there would be 4 of them. Why would there not be 4 of them? Are you kidding me? Alright, so you know what, just for now, I'm going to go ahead and use the refresh just to get back my FP. That was a little bit unlucky, I'll be honest, but that's okay. And then we go ahead and power bomb it. So does, yeah, 12. That's when it gave us 3 for each, no problem. And now that we've found the exit, we can go ahead and make our way out. This will be, now I'm pretty sure this is actually the actual ending route of the Forever Forest. Never mind. One more, guys. So, okay, so those plants smile and die. These plants will smile and die as well. More enemies to just be careful of. These plants will smile and die. And then, of course, it will be the last one. These plants smile, and then they stay there, stay that way. Meaning this is the actual correct path we should take, and if we go... Did I really go the wrong way? I think I went... Did I? No, how many paths were there? Okay, so there's nothing there. No, I didn't go the wrong way. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I don't remember. Come on. I don't know why I'm taking so long. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Just because there's 4, I'll go ahead and get rid of them. I'm pretty sure I did make the correct choice. I just have to actually leave it. Or did I make the correct? I really don't remember if I made the correct choice now that I think about it. I feel like after going around all of them, I should have. No. No, I inspected the first one. Okay, never mind. So that was the right path. I'm just not remembering too many details about Forever Forest. So that should be the one with the scary rock face. And then now that we make our way out. Okay, so we inspect those. They come out and smile. We inspect the next set. Wait, there's nothing there. Oh! And we get the FP plus badge. Increases maximum FP by 5. So we get 2 sets of those. This one, there's nothing there. I believe I already skipped it. So yeah, it was, oh, get away from me. It was this one. So that's the right path. Then that should take us. I still feel like I'm not doing this right. Oh wait, no, I just went back in the circle. Okay, hold on. Hop up and smile. Am I not remembering this correctly? I'm going to assume this is the odd one out just because there's nothing about that one. No, I made it to the wrong one. Okay, so no, that was the wrong one. Okay, guys, since I can't remember stuff about this game, since I'm very bad at it, I'll go ahead and just take myself back to where it actually was, and I'll be with you guys in just a moment since I can't remember things. Be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. I finally realized the error that I made in the last section of Forever Forest. If you correctly get everything correct, if you correctly guessed all the routes, you will see this sign. If you have business at Boo's Mansion, come this way. No, it's not a trick. It actually, if you go through, takes us right outside Boo's Mansion. Oh, finally! I couldn't stand being in that spooky forest for another minute. Mario, I'm positive the mansion's creepy old ghost was telling us about it. You got that right. So let's go ahead. Ooh. That's scary. Welcome, sirs and madam. I'm pleased you've made it through Forever Forest. My master awaits you in the room highest up in the lovely mansion. Please go to the 3rd floor. There you will hear all the news of the Star Spirits. I'll see you there. Dang, that butler is certainly a good figure. Okay, let's heal up, and then we go ahead and start exploring the mansion. Oh, yippee. Let's save as well, because of course it's always customary to save, and even if we wanted to, there is another route, but we can't even access that. You can't open it. So that's something we'll just have to worry about later. Probably not worried about it right now. So nothing. Oh, is there something? Ooh, we get the strange leaf, a very rare leaf. It restores 5 HP. I mean 5 FP. Since we can always get back to that, I'll go ahead and leave it for now. But since we have honey syrup, I'll go ahead and get rid of that. Just because it can be a useful cooking ingredient. Just keep that in mind. So we've entered the mansion. What do we do from here? Let's see. We have to get to the 3rd floor. But even if we do, painting. There's really no connecting stairs that take us there. Hi, did I startle you? I want you to go up to the 3rd floor. Oh, you want to go up to the 3rd floor, don't you? Well, I'm afraid you'll have to go and find whatever's missing from this frame. If you manage to find it, I'll let you go upstairs. Bo is such a nice, harsh boo, testing her guests like this. Yes, she has. Huh, so we've entered this room. Let's see. So now that we've entered Boo's Mansion, there's a couple things that are going to stop us from just simply going upstairs. That's one of them. This is also going to be one of them. Yeah, just keep in mind the ones that actually look like drawers, wardrobes are the ones that are fake. Open the one that you're supposed to, and Mario, you have come. If you want this record, you must guess who holds it. So we must play their game. The Lady Bo will be very angry if you let him get it too easily, fellow boos. Do your best like we practice. So of course we just have to pay attention to the boo that drops it correctly, or to the one that we have to hit, which is, well, I spotted it. I hope you guys were able to spot it. Let's see, yeah, hey, boo's in, yeah, go choose, yeah, okay. And then if we spot it correctly, we shall see if I can hit him. There we go. No, woohoo! You guessed right. Go on, take this. Oh, Bo. Oh, boo. Lady Bo's really gonna flip out on us. Scary. And we got the record. A record for upbeat music. Can you play this? Alright, so let's see. Let's just continue exploring more rooms to see how this record can actually be useful for us. Let's just go into this next room. And then we see a Boo guarding a chest that we would surely like to open. I am so bored. Bored. I know the Lady Bo ordered me to stay here, but for how long? So yeah, pretty much. That was pretty funny. Alright, so ignoring the fireplace, what you're supposed to do is... I don't think there's anything up here, is there? No, okay. Is, with the record you just obtained, we use it on this instrument right here, and you tap A to play the record. You gotta have rhythm. Don't press it too fast or too slow. If you press B while it's playing, the record will stop. Alright, so let's go ahead and test it out. Yeah, just like this Boo getting a good rhythm from it. And it does play a rendition of the Super Mario Bros. 3 song. Of course, you can just play this up to your heart's content. And as it said, don't do it too fast or too slow, because if we do, the Boo's gonna lose its concentration from the song and go away from you. But if we let it play, alright, that's enough of that guy, sorry. So if we continue to let it play perfectly, we let Boo get distracted by the song since it's playing well. We go ahead and open it since he's not freed, and we got the weight, a very heavy weight. How can you use this? Oh no, Lady Bo gave me one job to guard that treasure chest. She's gonna punish me so bad if she finds out about this. Oh well, I may still be okay. It's not like we can get anywhere without knowing how to use that weight. True. So, but, you know, we got big brain plays. We know what we're doing. We go ahead and start heading back downstairs. And if we go through this door, normally, you know, you would pretty much see nothing and you're kind of wondering, what am I supposed to do in this room? We'll get back to that in a sec, but if we go ahead, we become 8-bit Mario for a bit. So it is an Easter egg if you do happen to jump on that pipe, or I mean this 4-pipe thing, you do turn into 8-bit Mario. Jumping back out makes you return back to normal, but hey, we're 8-bit Mario. So of course there really isn't much you can do other than just have this cosmetic of it, because honestly, I mean, you just play as 8-bit Mario for a bit. And even if you went down or out of the room, unfortunately you won't stay like that forever. Once we leave, we're back to our normal state. So you do just get to have a little bit of that playtime for a while. So what we're supposed to do is with this odd couch, it flings us over to the chandelier, exposing a door. So normally without the weight we just recovered, we wouldn't have enough time to, of course, even zip dash over to the door and open it. But if we go ahead and put the weight, it leaves it there with enough pressure, and then the door stays exposed, allowing us to enter. And then we see a chest, but we also see some stairs. But let's just see what this chest beholds us first. Which is nothing. It was fake news. Unfortunate. So let's just go ahead and head back downstairs. Let's see what's down here. And as we see, there's really nothing in this room at least. Let's go ahead and head out here. And even over here, there's not much to behold other than really another room. I believe there's even nothing over here either, now that I think about it. There shouldn't be, no. Okay. So we head over to the next door, and we see a hatch, but honestly that's not good for us. But we see a big treasure chest, and you know what happens when we saw the last one. That did give us the super hammer. So by nature, does that mean we get the next thing for hammer or for boots? Let's see. Deja vu. But it looks like some boots. Mario, welcome. If you want these boots, you must guess who holds them. The Lady Bo will be very angry if we let him get it too easily, fellow Boos. Do your best like we practiced. Alright, so basically like last time, except they're juggling it around. So just make sure you keep your eyes, and even you back at home, make sure you keep your eyes too. See if you can spot it. Hehehe, Boos, who got him, who chased him, who, yeah. I just didn't want to lose focus. I do know the Boo that has it. We go ahead and... You got the Super Boots. The attack power of Mario's jump increases. And now you can do the spin jump by pressing A again while in the air. No, Boo! You guessed right. Go on, take them. Oh, Boo. Lady Bo's really gonna flip out on us. So this Lady Bo must be some serious business. Hey, there's a lingering Boo. There's a hidden floor panel very near here. The star piece is underneath the floor panel. Press A while jumping. Boost of luck. Can you find it? Oh, first try. Wasn't even expecting it. Alright, but there's going to be lots of those situations everywhere throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. Like that Boo was explaining, if we ground pound near pretty much like solid flooring, you'll kind of see that... I think I can do it again. Yeah, you'll see that. You'll know you're near it when you see like the floor levitate a little bit. But you have to be pretty near it. So like, see, I'm barely that far away from it, but the game doesn't register it as being close. There's many spots throughout the Mushroom Kingdom that will have that. Majority of the time it will be star pieces. I think it's only star pieces if I'm not mistaken, but of course if I come across that, we'll know for sure. But the main purpose of the spin jump is to of course break wooden panels like that to expose new areas and hidden locations throughout the Mushroom Kingdom that will help us on our journey, such as this. And then we also see a Boo shop. Lady Bo told me not to sell any items to Mario. You or him. Yeah, but what if I want to steal? And I can't steal. But look at that. 3 items that are certainly useful. A Super Shroom, a Life Shroom, and Maple Syrup. I want to certainly buy those. I got money to spend. But let's just hit the switch. Let's hit the switch again, and oof. Can't hit that switch. So of course I gotta jump up on this thing. Jump up on this thing. And not even jump, but we gotta spin jump. Alright, which takes us to some newly located stairs that take us back to this room over here that we originally were at. Alright, so now that we have explored every room in the mansion, you're probably wondering what's next. Well, of course, now that we have the spin jump, I'm ignoring that fake chest, because that's fake news. It's fake news. We go over back to this next room that originally we couldn't really do much without the super boots. Now takes us over to this library thing, and we see pretty much what looks like a old Boo ghost portrait. Certainly in your best interest to go ahead and grab that. You got the Boo's portrait, a portrait of an old male Boo. I make our way over here, and I don't think there's anything over here, is there? No, I don't think there's anything over here. Alright, so we just drop down. Oh, there's a crack we can go ahead and open. In fact, I think there is something over here. I'll go ahead and just cut to that right real quick because I do want to grab that. Alright guys, I made my way dropping down again. If we go ahead and ground pound these, we get a star piece. So of course, not required, but if you want the star piece, probably go ahead and do that. Would recommend it just because, of course, back at Merlot's shop, going to be some more badges that we definitely going to be wanting for our journey. Just not right now because we still need to collect a lot more. But now that we recovered the old Boo portrait, you go ahead back upstairs to the paintings where we see one old ghost portrait, another one, and an empty one. If we go ahead and fill that piece. Phew. Ah, that feels better. It's nice to be back inside my frame after so long. Alright then, I'll help you go to the 3rd floor, okay? Jump towards the drawing and I'll take care of the rest. Alright, and he does take it. Say hello to Bo for me. And I'm assuming since there's really nothing else over here other than these 2 doors that leads up to the final floor, this is probably where we're going to be speaking with Lady Bo about the next Star Spirit. But of course, we'll save that for next episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Did hope you enjoyed. So just to recap, we did start chapter 3. We navigated through Forever Forest, and I'll admit I did forget my ways. I'm pretty sure for a lot of us who have played the game, Forever Forest, depending on how you saw the game, was probably a very annoying spot. My first time around was very horrible at it. Did not know how to navigate through it. Didn't take till years later till, you know, I got big brain plays to finally know what I was doing. Regardless, we did manage to find a way out, and we made it over to the Boo's Mansion. Next, we have to speak with Lady Bo and see how we can find out about the next star piece, since Twink, unfortunately, couldn't really tell us much about that himself. But we'll see that and a lot more next time. So guys, this has been your boy Ron. Till next time, we'll go head through these doors at the mansion, speak with Lady Bo, and see what more we can do to recover the next and third star spirit. I'll see you guys then. Take care.